Ooh, what's good, Wizards fans? Just wanted to recap the draft here real quick, and basically give it a grade. So, I love the Trey Johnson pick. You can argue that he's more pro ready than Con Canoople or Ace Bailey because he's just the better shooter. He's the best shooter in the draft. I mean, SEC rookie of the year, SEC Rookie of the Year. I think what were the accolades that he had? He had like SEC Rookie of the Year. I think it was all ACC, the best 3-point shooter in the SEC. Yeah, all SEC. He was SEC Rookie of the Year, all SEC, SEC All Freshman as well. He might have been the leading scorer in the SEC as well. 6'6", 690 pounds, shot 39% from three, which is crazy as a freshman. 19 points a game, basically 20 points a game. He had a 39-point game where he shot 7-11 from the 3-point line, 7 for 11 from the 3-point line. He has a very repeatable shot off the dribble, catch and shoot. The guy's just a scorer. And I know they're talking about the stuff where he took some plays off. That's what Will Dawkins said to him, and he wasn't supposed to say that to the media. Will Dawkins was not happy about that, but he joked around about it. But when I watch him play, he plays with his hair on fire. He plays with his hair on fire. He plays with his emotions on his sleeve. He's talking trash. He's just tough. Plays with a chip on his shoulder, and he plays with a lot of toughness when I see him play. Gets to the free throw line pretty frequently, and is an 87% free throw shooter. I talked about that before in my last video. Like, shooters, when they shoot 87% or 80% or higher from the free throw line, that's a translatable skill or a translatable stat or metric. When they're a great free throw shooter, he wasn't a 50-40-90 guy, but he was close to it. So he was a 40% from the field, 39%, 87% from the free throw line. He was close to a 50-40-90 guy. When you're a 50-40-90 guy, you're talking about Kevin Durant, Steve Nash, guys like that, elite shooters like that. Kevin Durant was a 50-40-90 guy last year, and Kevin Durant went to Texas. So there's some small similarities. Of course, Kevin Durant's about 6'10", 6'11". But Trey Johnson, he's just an elite shooter, and we needed shooters bad. We were one of the bottom. We were bottom 10 in three-point shooter. We were bottom 10 in scoring. We just needed a guy that can come in there and just fill it up and knock it down. Tough shots, off the dribble, catch and shoot, off balance, coming down as a trailer, knocking stuff down, coming off screens, pin downs, all kinds of stuff. That's what we needed next to Bub Carrington. We needed a guy who can shoot the three and knock it down. And not only that, he can get into the paint. He didn't shoot well in the paint or inside, but that's something that's going to come with time. Ball handler he's going to work on that. Defense is going to work on that as well. And he's only 19 years old, so he's still growing, which is crazy. Still going to get stronger. So I think pound for pound, he's clearly the best shooter in the draft. And I think you look at the betting odds, he's second in betting odds for Rookie of the Year behind Cooper Flag because of the situation. He's going to get a lot of minutes. He's going to get a lot of playing time. He's going to be able to make mistakes here with the Wizards. That's why Ace Bailey wanted to come here so badly, because he knows that we're going to let our young guys play through their mistakes. And Trey Johnson, he's going to average at least 13 points per game. I mark it, I book it. He's going to average at least 12, 13 points a game as a rookie, which is going to be pretty solid. He's going to make first team all rookie. He's going to do all that. He's going to make first team all rookie. And I would definitely sprinkle something on that Rookie of the Year award, because I think he's just in a better situation. Cooper Flag may be the better player, but you look at the situation and the shot volume that he's going to get. He's going to get a lot of shots. He's going to be featured very heavily in this offense for sure. So I give that pick an A+. For him to fall to 6, when, like I said, you could say he's better than Ace Bailey, or he can help you now. Like, if you look at, like, projecting the ceiling, Ace Bailey's ceiling may be higher just because he's taller and athletic. But if you look at him, I think he's better than Con Canoople. I think right now he's better than Ace Bailey. And then you look at, of course, he's not better than Dylan Harper and Cooper Flag, but you think number 3, I think he's better than VJ Edgecombe. I think he's just a better scorer. VJ Edgecombe is a better athlete, but he has ways to go with his offensive game. You look at offensive polish, Trey Johnson, you can argue is the most offensive polish after Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper. So, and I think he fits a culture here as well. Now, let's move on to Jamir Watkins. I didn't get to talk about him yet. I think I give that I'm not going to give that a grade because I wasn't too familiar with some guys in the second round. I know a lot of people want us to draft a big man like a center or a power forward, just somebody who could just go out there and get boards. Now, this guy can board too. He's 6'7". He averaged 6 boards a game, 18 points a game, went to VCU, then transferred to Florida State from Trenton, New Jersey, 6'7", 210 pounds. He had 5 steals in the combine. In one combine game, he had 5 steals. 5 steals. Let's say how many steals he averaged overall. He averaged 1.9 steals at Florida State as a junior, 1.2 steals per game in 24-25 this past season, 25 All-ACC, and then 2023 All-A10 tourney as well. You look at some of his game logs. He had a game where last year we had 34 points and 11 boards. 38 points and 11 boards. He has averaged 15 last year and 18 points this past season. Free throw attempts, 7.7 free throw attempts and 6.2 free throw attempts. 6.2 free throw attempts in 2024 as a junior. 7.7 free throw attempts in 2025, which is pretty insane. He was ranked 8th in the country in free throw attempts with 245 free throw attempts. He led Florida State in three-point field goals made with 53 and was second in rebounding. Ranked 4th in the ACC in scoring with 18.4 points per game. I mean, the guy put up some big numbers. I know he's 24, so he's on the older side, but I don't really care about I don't really care about that. I don't care if you're a 25-year-old pro. I don't really get into that. I get it, the upside and stuff. You want guys to be 19 years old, but I don't really care if guys are 24, 25. I really don't care. If you can play, you can play. You can hoop. And this guy brings some toughness to the team. We got tougher. I think I've been talking about that toughness, being mean. I think we're just a really nice team. We got a lot of nice guys. I think we got a mean guy, Trey Johnson. We got another mean guy who will guard you 94 feet. You watch the Pacers and what they did this in the playoffs. T.J. McConnell, even Tyrese Halliburton was picking up full court. And this is what this guy is going to do. You think about Breonte Weaver back in the day who went to VCU. He played for the Miami Heat. He's overseas now. Or even Patrick Beverly. Lou Dort-esque. Lou Dort-light. Patrick Beverly light. Guys like that who are just pests, who are annoying to play against, who just don't care who you are. They don't care about your stats, where you came from, whether you're a McDonald's All-American. They don't care. They're going to pick you up 94 feet and make it tough. Davion Mitchell at Baylor. Like, you think about guys like that who would just pick you up 94 feet and just play tough defense. And I hate to say Heat culture, but this guy fits like the Heat culture. This is a guy that the Miami Heat would draft, and then he'd be a second-round pick like a Gabe Vincent or Duncan Robinson, guys like that, come out of nowhere. Haywood Highsmith, Hassan Whiteside, who else? Max Strus, guys like that just come out of nowhere in the second round, undrafted guys, and be huge playoff contributors. And this is the guy that fits that. And I like that we got tougher with Jamir Watkins, who was the number 43 pick. I do want to pull up some of Jamir Watkins, his game log. Now, a guy like Will Riley, he's going to have to get in the weight room. Like, Jamir Watkins, he's already a grown man because he's 24 years old. So, I mean, he can get in the weight room and get stronger and whatnot, but he's like already filled out his body, pause or whatever. Will Riley, you can just tell he needs to get in the weight room and get stronger. And he may never, some guys are just lean anyway, and they'll never like bulk up. But Will Riley, he just has to get his functional strength and his playing strength up. But this guy, Jamir Watkins, already has that at the age of 24. He may be like a two-way guy or a G League guy to start off, but I think, like, you think about Jordan Goodwin, who we just had on the two-way contract, who's having a solid career in the NBA. Gary Payton II, guys like that. There's so many comparable guys to Jamir Watkins, but Jamir Watkins actually is probably the best scorer out of those guys coming out of college. Jordan Goodwin was a good scorer coming out of college, but this guy Jamir Watkins, man, he can play, man. He can play, and like I said, getting to the free throw line a lot, that means a lot to me. I take a lot of stock in that. When you can get to the line and put pressure on people and get into the paint, that means a lot. So his last game, his last collegiate game was an ACC tournament in the first round. They lost to Syracuse 66-62. He shot 11 free throws. He had 16 points, and 11 out of his 16 points were from the free throw line. 9 for 10 from the free throw line against SMU. He had 20 points in that game. This guy lived at the free throw line. 10 free throws against UNC, had 26 points. 10 free throws against Louisville, had 23 points. 14 free throws against Miami, had 16 points. 11 out of his 16 points were from the free throw line, which is crazy. 10 free throws against Boston College. He had 19 points in the game. 12 free throws against Pittsburgh, had 26 points in that game. 13 free throws against Syracuse, had 16 points in that game. And he shot 22 free throws against Rice and had 30 points. 30 points. Against Temple, he shot 13 free throws and had 19 points. So I really like this second round pick. I really like the second round pick of Jamir Watkins, man. That's crazy. That really is crazy. He shot 22 free, 17 free throws on an overtime loss against NC State, which is just insane. So 30 points against Rice. I mean, let me look at some of the boards too. He had a double-double in his last game of his career. And then 23-24 that season, he had he had 5 double-doubles in 2024. He had 18 and 11 against Colorado, 27 and 11 against Syracuse, 22 and 11 against Boston College, 16 and 11 against Miami, 34 and 11 against Virginia Tech in the second round of the ACC tournament. in a win, 86 to 87 win. 86 to 76 win against Virginia Tech in the second round of the ACC. But he did not make it to the tournament both years. I'm looking at Florida State, which is unfortunate because this guy plays tough. He plays hard, man. I like this pick a lot. I give this pick an A, actually. I give this pick an A. I know we needed a big. I give it an A, and I give Will Riley about a B minus because I would have taken Asa Newell. I would have taken a big. We got Alex Kelly on Lennox, but you need some more guys that can run the floor and rebound. You just need some more of a presence down in the paint. So, but all right, you guys let me know what you guys think. Walter Clayton Jr. I see a lot of you guys are upset that we did not take Walter Clayton Jr. At pick 18, and you rather have stayed at that pick and take a Walter Clayton Jr. So I understand your gripe with that. I understand people being upset we didn't take Asa Newell. I did like Danny Wolf. I did like Liam McNeely out of UConn as a shooter. Jason Richardson's son out of Michigan State. I did like him too. So those are some other options than Will Riley that probably could have helped a little bit sooner than what we're going to get from Will Riley. Even a guy like Rasheer Fleming out of St. Joseph. So, all right, guys. You guys let me know what your grade was for the draft. I'm going to make a video actually about free agents that I would like us to pick up on Monday because free agency starts on Monday. So, all right, you guys. As always, Hail to the Wizards. Peace.